Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to try something that I've never done before, and that is meal prep. I'm going to, I think, do 5 different recipes. One for tonight and then the other 4 for during the week. I follow this vlog, I think it's called Our Tribe of Many, and her name is Sara, and she has 11 kiddos, and she has inspired me to attempt this. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the chicken tacos that I will be cooking in the pressure cooker. And this is going to be my first recipe to cook in this. So wish me luck. Again, I'm starting with the chicken tacos, and it calls for 5 frozen chicken breasts. And then some salsa. Don't know how much I'm supposed to use. And then 12 minutes on high pressure. So here we go. Got it. High pressure for 12 minutes. So we'll let that go. And then I am going to do the dinner in a dish recipe. That's gonna be for tonight, which I have done before. So let's start that. So here's the dinner in a dish. Down the middle. This is one of my family's favorites. We do a big one of these. Put that in the middle. And we'll do the corn. On the side. Now the green beans. In the butter. And then 2 packages of Italian seasoning. I'll get better at this, like talking while I'm doing this. But right now, I gotta stay focused. Let me wash my hands. And that is 1 meal down. That's what we're gonna have tonight. It'll bake for on 350. Oh. Kevin, can you get me some foil, please? Anyway, so it'll go in the oven on 350 for an hour, maybe a little bit more because the chicken is thick. Thank you. This up. And we'll stick this in the fridge till we're ready. So the chicken's done, and this is the scary part. Perfect. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute. Okay, so I had to defrost some pork chops just a little bit to get them unstuck, but I will be making crock pot ranch pork chops next. But while we're waiting for that, we're gonna go ahead and prep my coffee for tomorrow. So each evening on a school night, I always prep my coffee just to make the mornings go a little bit faster and smoother. This flavor is so good. Add my water. Perfect. Then all I have to do is flip the switch, turn it on, and I always keep my mug, and I'll pour it in and we go out the door. Okay, let's see how this turned out. Yummy. I'll shred it in the KitchenAid. Okay, so I never use this thing, but I did see on a vlog that apparently you could shred chicken in here. I'm gonna save this for the juice because she said to add some to it. Let's use this just in case. It's actually working. Okay, let's see. Okay, I completely forgot to show what I added to this, but I added a block of cream cheese and some taco seasoning mix, and I did pour some of the juice that was left from the Instapot into it. So this will be for chicken tacos one night, and I'm just gonna place it into this container so that way we can just warm it up in the oven and be ready. And it tastes yummy. So I'll go put this in the fridge. Okay, the only downfall to this so far is I'm running out of fridge space. This gets to go in for dinner tonight. Bye, have fun. Love you. And then we can put the chicken in the fridge. Okay, next thing we're gonna do the pork chops. Okay, 2 meals down, third one to go, which is the crock pot ranch pork chops. And this will be something, I guess it'll cook on low 4 to 6 hours. I've always wanted to do crock pot recipes, but I never have time. When we get home, obviously I can't start that because we won't be eating till midnight. So this calls for 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. Second can. And I'm actually thinking about adding a 3rd can of this. Let me see if I have it. Okay, I do. Just because I'm gonna try to use more pork chops than what the recipe calls for. So I'm just gonna use 2.5 cans. Next is, and this is the part that I wasn't too sure about how much water to add, but I'm gonna go ahead and add 1.5 cups. They said depending on how long you cook it for, but since I don't cook, I'm just gonna do what it says. And 2 packets of ranch dressing mix. And I actually think I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a third one. Okay. And then some garlic powder. Okay, so let's whisk this. Oh, it smells so good. You know what? I'm gonna get a little bit more water since I added more soup to it. So then we add some of this to the crock pot, just to cover the bottom, I think. That's what it wanted. Now we're gonna add some pork chops on the bottom. Two. Let's see if we can get a third one right here. And these are bone-in. I have the bone. So I'm gonna layer it, add more. Okay, I only have 2 more left, so we're gonna try to use it. Pork chops. So we'll cover these. And my last 2. Okay. Third meal. We'll go put that in the fridge. This one I am really excited about. It sounds so yummy. It's like a fish chowder. So let's get started with that one. Changed my mind. I'm gonna wipe this down real quick. And I started thinking, I don't know where I'm gonna put the Instapot. I don't like a lot of things on the counter. I'm a minimalist, so I have no idea where I'm going to store the Instapot. Okay, let's get ready. 4th meal, and this is the fish chowder. And again, I got this off the vlog I follow, Tribe of Many. I may be saying it wrong, but anyways, her name's Sara. So I'm gonna cut this recipe in half or try to do the best I can. So her recipe calls for 3 pounds of frozen tilapia. Well, I'm not gonna do 3 pounds, or at least I don't think I am. I'll read her recipe, so that way I don't mess it up. Then hers calls for 1 pound of broccoli florets. So I'm just gonna use half of this. 4 cups of milk, but I'm not using 4 cups of milk, I'm using 2. Two cups of ranch, but I'm using 1. And she actually makes her own ranch dressing. I'm not quite there yet. I probably never will be. We'll stick with Hidden Valley Ranch for us. Hers calls for a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm just going to use a fourth. She normally does, she said she does like sautés some onions in butter. I don't have time for that. And she also says to use this minced onion if you don't have time. So that's what I'm going to do. She didn't say how much, so we'll just guess. Okay. And then 4 cups of shredded cheese, which I'm not going to be using 4 cups. I'm going to use 2 cups. And then we will cover it. This is in the Ninja, actually. And when we're ready, it says high for 3 hours or low for 5 or 6. It may, or actually it'll probably take less time since I didn't do the full recipe. Let's go put this in the fridge. Had to shift some things around for this one to fit. And we have one more recipe to make. Okay, the last recipe is going to be sweet and tangy chicken. So I'm going to use 4 frozen boneless chicken breasts. We have never had this before, so we'll see how well everybody likes it. And because I am not doing it in the skillet, I'm going to be doing it in the oven. I'm going to combine the ingredients in here and then pour it on. So the next thing I need is 2 cans of Campbell's condensed tomato soup. And I plan on serving this with rice or noodles, and I'll make that the night we have this. That won't take long. Okay. Then we are going to add 2 tablespoons of packed brown sugar, which I had already measured. 4 tablespoons of vinegar. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, or however you say this, Worcestershire sauce. Okay, so now I'm going to stir this, and then I think I'm going to use, I'll stir it, and then I think I'm going to use this to put it on the chicken breasts. Oh, this smells so good. And by the way, I wanted to share where this recipe came from. Oh, there's dinner. Let me go ahead and pause it. When I started teaching, so I've taught, I think, 14 years, I got engaged, and for a wedding gift, the staff made me a cookbook. And this is Keisha's recipe. I still held on to this, guys. But it sounded yummy, Keisha, so I'm gonna give it a try. Anyway, let me check on dinner real quick for tonight. We'll let it go just a little bit longer. Spread it out. Said not sure who will eat this. Okay, so I'm going to cover it with tin foil, put it in the fridge, and then the night we have it, we cook it for about 45 minutes. Okay, so I will show you everything that we have so far. So we have the chicken, corn on the cob, green beans, the dinner in a dish in the oven for tonight. It's Sunday. Then in this fridge, we have the chicken for chicken tacos. I also have the tortillas over here. Then coming in here, we have the fish chowder, the pork chop ranch or crock pot ranch pork chops, and then the sweet and tangy chicken in that pan. Okay, so we talked and decided on what we were going to have on what night. On Monday will be the sweet and tangy chicken. On Tuesday will be the ranch pork chops. On Wednesday will be the chicken tacos. And on Thursday will be the fish chowder. The only thing as of now is Kevin has bowling on Wednesday, and then Luke obviously has a football game on Friday, and so Friday's dinner is just like concession stand food, McDonald's after. It's just kind of whatever. So that's why we have nothing planned for Friday. Finished up 5 meals, cleaned up the kitchen. There's no dishes right now that are dirty. And I found a new spot for the Instapot. Will not be sitting on the counter because obviously it is way too big. So there's its new home for right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. I do apologize, a little bit rough because I really didn't know what I was doing. Have a wonderful week and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.